it is not permissible to install a fuse disconnect directly below a panel board and connect it as a bottom feed. The primary reason for this restriction lies in the design and listing of the panel board itself. Panelboards are typically designed and tested to be fed from the top, and their internal busbar arrangement and insulation are configured accordingly. When a panel board is bottom fed without being specifically designed and listed for that purpose, several potential issues can arise. Firstly, the heat generated by the circuit breakers and other components within the panel board rises, and in a standard top fed configuration, this heat naturally dissipates upwards. However, when bottom fed, the heat can become trapped, potentially leading to overheating of the components, insulation breakdown, and a reduced lifespan of the panel board. Secondly, the physical orientation of the busbars and the insulation materials may not be suitable for a bottom feed configuration. The insulation may not be adequate to prevent arcing or short circuits if the bottom feed introduces stresses or proximity issues that were not accounted for in the original design. Thirdly, electrical codes and standards, such as the National Electrical Code, generally require that electrical equipment be installed according to the manufacturer's instructions and listing. If a panel board is not listed for bottom feed, installing it in that manner would be a violation of these codes. The manufacturer's listing ensures that the equipment has been tested and meets specific safety and performance standards for its intended use. Yes, if a panel board is intended to be bottom fed, it must be specifically designed and listed for that purpose. Panel boards designed for bottom feed applications have several key differences compared to standard top fed panel boards. Firstly, the internal busbar configuration is designed to accommodate the incoming conductors from the bottom. This ensures proper alignment and secure connections. Secondly, the insulation materials and clearances are carefully selected and arranged to prevent arcing or short circuits, even with the altered heat dissipation patterns in a bottom feed configuration. Thirdly, these panel boards undergo rigorous testing to ensure they meet safety and performance standards when bottom fed. This testing includes thermal testing, short circuit testing, and insulation resistance testing. The panel board's listing will clearly indicate that it is suitable for bottom feed applications, providing assurance that it has been evaluated and approved for that specific configuration. When selecting a panel board for a bottom feed application, it is crucial to carefully review the manufacturer's specifications and listing information. Ensure that the panel board is explicitly listed for bottom feed and that it meets all applicable electrical codes and standards. Additionally, pay close attention to the ampacity and voltage ratings of the panel board to ensure they are adequate for the intended load. Consider the available space and mounting requirements, as bottom feed panel boards may have different dimensions or mounting configurations compared to standard panel boards. Furthermore, it is important to consult with a qualified electrical engineer or inspector to ensure that the installation is safe, code compliant, and meets the specific requirements of the application. They can provide valuable guidance on selecting the appropriate panel board, ensuring proper wiring practices, and verifying that all necessary safety measures are in place. In summary, while it may seem convenient to install a fuse disconnect directly below a panel board and bottom feed it, this practice is generally not permitted unless the panel board is specifically designed and listed for the purpose. Bottom feeding a panel board not designed for it can lead to overheating, insulation breakdown, and code violations. Always select a panel board that is specifically listed for bottom feed applications and consult with a qualified professional to ensure a safe and code-compliant installation. Remember, adhering to electrical codes and manufacturer's instructions is paramount for ensuring the safety and reliability of electrical systems.